Hi guys, this is Derek from Pacific Coast Auto, and here we're looking at a 1997 Toyota Aristo. This one has the 3-liter twin-turbo, inline 6-cylinder, 2JZ engine, also known as the Mark IV Supra's engine. It is slightly different in the Aristo, but it does put out 280 horsepower, same as the JDM Supra does. It runs a sequential turbo, so you get one small turbo and one large turbo. Pretty fantastic engine, and pretty amazing that they come in this in such a great vehicle. The Aristo is one of the best ever 4-door, medium to large size luxury sedans here. And the Aristo, compared to the Celsior, or the LS400, also known, it is a lot more sporty, and probably a better vehicle in my opinion. This one has 82,100 kilometers and is graded at 4.5B, and so it's a fantastic condition car. Really almost no flaws on this. 82,100 kilometers, and here it says discharge headlights, so HIDs. The report says the carpet is dirty. Seat has covers on them, leather covers, because this one's a non-leather version. You can get them with original leather if you want. Underside has been painted. Wheels, center caps missing. A2 scratch on the hood. A2 on the door on the left side. And rock chip on the windshield. Very clean body if you take a look at this. The biggest problem is the A2 on the hood. Okay, so the engine runs perfectly. Everything is in stock condition. Except for this. And that's for the audio. There is some audio stuff in the back, and I'll get to that in a second. Lower the hood. Show you the A2, which is right here and here. Now you can get that down with some buffing and some polishing, but you will still see some, especially 1, 2, 3 of them that you can see are deep enough. 4 that are deep enough that you would still see them. Okay, so let's go once around here. You can see the headlights are a little bit foggy. Pretty common problem on these vehicles, but the rest of the paint is in gorgeous condition. I'll show you where the A2 is on the side here after I do the once around of it. It's really not that bad at all. In fact, I wouldn't even call it an A1. You can make it completely disappear with a good buff. Those are the standard chrome wheels. You might have noticed the grille says Lexus. This is also called the GS in some markets, but the GS never came with the cool Supra engine. You could get it with the non-turbo version, but not the twin-turbo version. Just going to show you here GS 430. So the GS came with a 4-liter V8, and the later ones came with a 4.3 V8. It's pretty common here in Japan to move your, change your badges over to the Lexus versions of the badges. I don't believe this body style ever came with the 4.3, but I could be wrong about that. I don't know my Lexuses very well. Lexi. I don't know how to say it. So those are the standard chrome wheels. Did I already say that? I don't remember. One thing that is pretty cool about this car is straight out of the box, it's a fantastic performing car. It runs the double wishbone suspension, 4 wheels. It feels like a lot smaller of a car. I really love driving these, but if you want to be one of those guys that has the 800 horsepowers in your car, you can do that with this. So, plenty of aftermarket support from the Toyota Supra parts catalogs and whatnot. Okay, so the interior of these is pretty fantastic. You can get them with leather or the non-leather, as I already said. I prefer without the leather because I'm not a big fan of leather seats. So let's hop in here. Oh, I told you I would say, I'll show you the U2, pardon me. Okay, that is right here. And if you can't see it, that's fine because it's not really there. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so the leather ones get the leather inserts there. This one has the leather seat cover, so it is a little bit confusing. Okay, full power seat here. 10 ways. Leather steering wheel with perforations. Good thing Toyota added a shift yourself buttons here, so you have a down on one side and an up, and then you can pick your gears for the automatic transmission. These cars never came with a manual. You can sometimes find them with manual swaps, but you never really know if the manual swaps were done well. 82,094 kilometers. There are two different versions of the dashboard cluster there. One of them comes with a touch screen. I prefer this one because it's simpler and easier to use, and the touch screen is very dated by today's standards. This one has aftermarket navigation unit with a TV that comes out, but the TV function doesn't work. The smell inside this car is very nice. It smells very much like a Japanese car. This one has the lower version of the audio. You still get JBL, but this one has fewer speakers in it, and so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 speakers. The other one I believe is 11 speakers. Now I'm going to show you the trunk, and the trunk of it has a hidden little surprise in it. Also, take a look at this. It still has the original plastic on the corner here. Some people leave them on in order to make the car feel like it lasts being a new car for longer. Okay, the trunk has a trunk mat in here. You have a jack. Now the jack is seized. It won't close down, and that's why it's not in the jack slot. You can't actually make it smaller there. Okay, it has an amp in the back and some wiring stuff. Let's climb in and see what it is. Okay, these two are fuses, and this one I can't see what's inside, so I don't know exactly what it is. The amp is a 4-channel amp, and so it's running 4 of the speakers. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I see what's happened here. Okay, so here's what we have. You have a 2-channel speaker here. This part here has been added together so that you're running both channels together, and you're running it directly into the sub that's up here. Now it's a JBL sub, and it's the standard one that comes in this vehicle, but I guess they thought that it was underpowered and they needed more bass, and so they're running a custom little board here with an amp powered into that sub. It might be an aftermarket JBL sub, it might not, but you can see if you look closely it's still a paper cone, where most of the aftermarkets are plastic. Anyways, cool to have that. Let's see if we can get some bass in the car. The audio in these sounds excellent. I wonder if any CDs were left in it. I don't even know how to use this. Okay, dual zone climate control and the AC works. Might as well mention also power steering feels great, shifting feels great, brakes, everything, perfect. No, not smart enough. Probably you have to use it through this system here. This is where your standard audio stuff would go, but like I said, this doesn't actually work well. It comes out, but it doesn't flip up. See? And then the screen works, but I can't show you on the camera, so we're not going to check for bass this time. Sorry about that for people who want bass on their laptops. You probably wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. Okay, so that's going to be the end of the walk around here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Highly recommend this vehicle. They are fantastic value for money. Good cars if you're going to keep them around for a while. They're not going to depreciate in value from where they are right now, and you're going to be very happy with them for plenty of years because they're very modern and yet very reliable for how old they are. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice day.